Let's continue. Mountains, hills, and valleys. The tallest kind of landform on Earth is a mountain. So mountains are the tallest kinds of landform on Earth. They are very tall. Mountains often have a pointed top, so they have pointed top and steep sides. Let's see a picture. So now this is a mountain. It's very high and tall. It's the tallest land, okay, on Earth. And it has pointed top. It has a pointed top like this, like a triangle, okay, pointed. And steep sides. Look at the sides. They are steep sides. Another mountain. So pointed top, okay, and steep sides. Now we're gonna talk about hills. Hills are mounds of land and rock, so they are tall too, but they are not as tall as mountains. So let's see pictures of hills. So as you can see, they are high. They are mounds of lands. They are lands, but they are high and they are not pointed. Look, they are not pointed. They have rounded top, okay? They are rounded. And they are high, but they are not as high as the mountain. They are not as tall as the mountains. This is another picture of hills. So they are mounds of land. They are rounded. They don't have pointed tops. And they are not as tall as mountains. Now let's talk about valleys. A valley is a lowland, the lowland between two mountains or hills. Let's see a picture. So it's a lowland here. You can see that it's lowland between mountains, okay, two mountains or two hills. Okay, lowland between two hills or hills. See? This is a valley, but this valley between hills. So this is another valley. Lowland between mountains or hills. This is also a valley. Look. Like V, valley, right? Now, valleys or a valley can be deep and narrow or long and wide. So let's see. Now look at this valley. It is long, deep. Okay, very deep and narrow. Look, just like this. It's not wide. While this valley is very wide. Look, it's very wide. And it's long. It's long. This is deep and narrow. It's not big, it's not wide. While this one is wide, is big, wide, okay, and long. So here, exercise number 1. What symbols could you use to show mountains, valleys, and hills on a map? Okay, when we have a map, we can remember that on maps we can draw the valley, the mountains, the hills with brown color, right? Let's remember, like in this map. Okay, so these are highlands. Okay, so we can use the brown color or the dark color to draw the mountains and hills. So this is it for today. Inshallah, we're going to continue next week. See you next week. Goodbye.